Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to Short Play, a series of quick tours of games I like on a variety of platforms, new and old. Today's game is Tee-Off for Sega Dreamcast. This was a late 1999, early 2000 release for the Dreamcast, developed by Bottom Up and published by Acclaim. It's an arcade-style golf game featuring a selection of several courses, a variety of different playable characters, and a second game mode called G-Ball, where you play Japanese croquet in space. The game had reasonable reviews in both the East and the West when it was originally released, but it's mostly forgotten today, unfortunately. This was one of my favourite Dreamcast games back in the day though, so I wanted to give it a bit of love on this series. So, let's go play Tee-Off.
Okay, here we are with Tee-Off for Dreamcast. This used to be one of my favourite games on Dreamcast. I'm a big fan of it. And this was probably one of the games that got me into golf games as well. Used to play a fair bit of Mario Golf on the N64 as well. But this is definitely one I spent a lot of time with. Okay, let's just check out the options to begin with. Game system. Game level, I'm going to put that down to 1 because I suck at this game. Like I say, I did used to enjoy it, but I'm also terribly out of practice as well. Vibration pack, I don't have one installed for my Dreamcast, so that doesn't matter. Screensaver, you can turn that off. And ball cameras, random. Okay, that will do nicely. What else have we got? Sound. Mono or stereo, and we can test all the sounds as well. Okay. I was mainly looking for a 60 Hz option for PAL, but there doesn't appear to be one for this one, which is a bit of a shame, but there are ways to force the issue, but I don't feel that strongly about it, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so there are several different ways you can play this game. There is the World Tour mode, which is a sort of campaign mode in which you pick a character and you compete against various other characters to try and unlock them. There's Free Round, where you can choose different ways of playing golf. There's G-Ball, which is Japanese croquet in space, as I said in the intro. And then there's the options menu. So for now, let's kick off a World Tour game and see how we get on with that. So we'll start a new game and save on my VMU. Golf. Nobody is sure when, where and how this sport was born. However, it is quite apparent that the Scottish first developed sophisticated rules. Their passion towards golf soon spread all over the world, and is still alive inside many golfers today after several centuries. Golf, once a gentleman's sport, has opened its doors to everyone, and now boasts a growing population of over 30 million players worldwide. Meanwhile, prize tournaments flourish, and participants with superior talent have become pros to compete in the tournaments worldwide. However, since all of those tournaments were independent of each other and located throughout the world without a unifying organisation, mastery as a pro golfer was uncertain. So who is the best golfer in the world? The debate grew and continues still. Now comes the chance to settle the argument. Love the music in this game. You will see why. World Tour Tournament Golf. In order to determine the true champion golfer, World Tour Tournament Golf is to be held. World Tour Tournament Golf is the biggest golf event where more than 10 golfers representing respective tours in the world compete against each other for the glory of the true champion, participating in the competition circuit throughout the world where the total points converted for... whatever. Who in the world will gain the glory of the true champion? Who indeed? Probably won't be me. Right, so from here we pick a character. So we can be Akio Saito from Japan, Julian Clement from Scotland, Catherine White from the USA, or Christine Lehmer from France. Christine is the easiest one to get started with from what I recall, because she has the best control stat, which makes her sort of easiest to handle. Now, this game has a atrocious dub. So there's no option for Japanese voices, and there is not even an attempt to make these people sound like they're from the places they say they're from. So bear that in mind as you hear their voices in this. But that is one little black mark on this game that I otherwise absolutely love. Right, so we're playing on the Japan course. You're going to choose between various different types of balls that have different spin characteristics and different trajectories. And you've got different woods that you can use and different irons. I'm just going to go with the defaults for now, since we're just starting out. And like you unlock characters, you can also unlock new clubs and balls as you play through the game as well. But that, of course, is dependent on you actually being able to make it through a whole round. Or win a round, I should say. Actually making it through a round isn't too difficult, but yeah, winning a round is another matter. So we start, we got this lovely 1999 era 3D fly-through of the course. And then after a brief loading break, we're on the tee. So this is our opponent first. Oh, we're playing against two people. I think it randomizes that, because the last time I tried playing the World Tour mode on this, I was against a different single character instead of two others. So we may be here a little while. But that doesn't matter too much, because I like this game. And you are now hearing the main reason why this game has stuck in my head for 20 years or so, which is this wonderful music, which sounds distinctly Sonic Adventure-y, I always thought. Right, so in this game you have a little bit of flexibility as to how you do things. So you can press the X button on the controller to call up this line. You press the Y button to switch your camera angle between several different presets. And you can also zoom in and out using the triggers. And from that you can figure out what you want to do. This was the first golf game I played that provided helpful information like how far the club hits and how much of your power is likely to get through to the ball thanks to the lie condition. So I actually learned a lot about playing golf from this game specifically. Right, let's take a shot. So it is as you would expect. Tap once to start, tap again to set power, tap a third time to set accuracy.
Now that's a good one.
Now the timing is a bit pernickety on this. I tend to find that you have to hit the button slightly before you think you might need to. And that's not an input lag thing. I do remember having to do that on the original Dreamcast version where I was playing on a CRT as well. So it's just an aspect of the game rather than an input lag thing on a modern television. And this screen display here, this is one of the other reasons that I liked this. Like those massive numbers they're counting up when you take your shot to show how far you went. That gave it a very arcadey feel to me, specifically a very Sega arcadey feel. And I really like that. I still really like that. And I haven't seen another golf game present itself in quite the same way as this ever since this, which I always thought was a bit of a shame. So like Sony's Everybody's Golf is probably the closest that we've come to this, but it's still just never quite had the same magic as this game has for me. Oh, missed.
No.
That's what I mean about the timing. It felt like I pressed that at the right time, but it was just too late. That's probably messed up my chances at this hole. But we'll see. We are playing on the lowest difficulty level, remember? Oh, and she's messed up.
Oh no, now I've done it.
See what I mean about the dub? That voice does not fit that character, does it? Oh, and she's messed up as well.
I messed that up.
Right, we could begin with a chance here. Let's do this. Alright, 166 yards to go, 179 yards on this club. I tend to find with Christine you have to hit a little bit harder than you think you might need to as well. So, there we go, perfect.
All right.
Watch it go way too far now. A little bit too far. Ooh, right on the edge. Could be worse. Could be much worse. So the World Tour, you're playing standard stroke play format. In the free play mode, you do have the option to play with 1 to 4 players, and you can play match play. Can't remember if you can play skins. You can certainly play stroke play or match play, though. And you can also set up custom games against the computer as well. So if there's an opponent you particularly want to play against, you can set that up for yourself. Alright. Very long putt. So 2 yards up. Not a lot of slope on that green, but maybe enough to cause a problem at that distance. So let's just bear that slightly to the right. It's 21 yards away, and we're putting at 30 yards, so we probably want about 2/3 power. Maybe slightly more because we're going uphill. I'm not going to get it in the hole, so I don't know why I'm trying to make these calculations here. But let's see. Should have aimed further to the right. Yeah, this is a common problem with me in this game. I don't compensate for the slope on the green enough. She's quite a long way away as well. There we go, straight past. The lowest difficulty level is clearly fine for me because the computer players play like I do. Which I am 100% fine with. Why are you aiming that way? That's not going to work, is it? Oh, honey, no. Right, I think... Well, I think we've all bogeyed this hole. Unless she misses. Is she going to miss? Miss. Oh, she's got it.
Oh no.
Oh no. That voice is reasonably fitting for her. This girl's voice, though, is just completely wrong.
Oh no.
See? I do love the animation, so... Right, don't fuck this up, Christine. 2 yards.
I need more training.
Yes, you do. And that's why we're here. Right. Gina, Christine, and Midori. Not Midori from Moe Gamer, sadly. Although she does have red hair. Anyway, on to hole 2. I don't know if we'll play a whole round today, but we'll see how the time's going. And if my Dreamcast lasts, of course, as well. It's been a little bit temperamental lately, but I think that might have just been with my copy of Sega Rally rather than the system itself. It's a long shot. Alright, I'm up next. Where are we going? Over there. A little bit of wind. Let's try and compensate for that. Oh. And twat it!
Now that's a good one.
It's a reasonable shot. I can't quite match our friend in terms of power, but that is the longest carry I've done with Christine. Come on, Midori, you can do it. About the same distance as me. I just love this music. I can't get over how much fun the music makes this game. It just gives the whole thing such a wonderful arcadey feeling. Makes the whole thing so cheerful and joyful to play. And that's the reason why this game is stuck in my head for so long. Oops. And this piece of music specifically is stuck in my head for so long.
Now that's a good one.
Not bad. Not quite on the green, sadly, but reasonably close. That guitar riff there, I love it. It's so good. It's like Sonic Adventures meets Dynasty Warriors, and I love it so much. Don't know who wrote the music for this, actually. You have to look that up at some point. Alright, bring it on. Lovely approach shot needed. Slightly less than full power. A little bit to the left to compensate for the wind. Maybe a bit of backspin as well. You can play that by moving the analog stick. You can see the thing on the right moving. Alright, so slightly less than full power. Not too much less than full power. That might do it. Let's see.
All right.
Oh, look at that. Lovely. That was lovely. I'm going to freely admit that was a lovely shot. Didn't go in, sadly. It is possible to get it in from that distance, but... Nice little chip from Midori there. Don't you dare. Acceptable. Can you birdie it from there? I hope not. Ooh. Close, but not close enough. Can I birdie it from here? That is the question. Tiny bit of slope. Tiny bit of slope. Only 30 yards. Whew, pressure's on. Might be too hard. Oh, no, it's good. Nice.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Look at my chibi ass. Just tap it in. Tap it in. Would have laughed at if that wasn't hard enough.
Yeah, I'm there.
She's got fangs, which means she is the best character. But unfortunately, I haven't unlocked her yet. Maybe if we win this round, we'll see. As I say, I don't know if we're going to play a whole round, but you'll probably be able to tell whether or not I've played a whole round by the length of this video. So we'll see. I do kind of want to show you the G-ball mode as well, but I mean, it all depends on how long this is going to take, I guess. Right, that's a little bit too much. That's not a helpful camera angle. None of these are helpful camera angles. Don't get stuck on the scenery. Right. Let's try that again. Zoom out. Zoom round. 5 wood. That's not quite far enough. And there is a headwind. And I think we probably want to aim a little bit further than we think. And also a little bit that way. Alright, well, let's do this. Close. Oh! Not bad. Not great, but not bad. It was almost on the green. Which I shouldn't be celebrating as a massive achievement on a par 3 hole, I know, but... Oh, you done fucked up!
Oh no, now I've done it.
It's always comforting to know
I
that
messed that up.
level 1 difficulty on a game is the level that is right for you. In my defense, I haven't played this game for about 20 years. Not bad, not bad. Not good. I guess she's not in any worse a position than I am, really. So you could still potentially chip it in from here. Alright, my go. Well, you can tilt the camera up and down with the analog stick. That's good. Alright. Aim at the hole. We've got a bit of a wind at our back. Not sure how much of a difference that'll make on a shot this short, but alright, let's see. Bit of backspin. Only 10 yards. About half power, maybe? Ooh. Oh, go on, go on, go on! Ooh. If I hadn't fucked up the timing on the accuracy of that, that might have gone in. I think this hole might be in the bag for me. Oh, come on now.
Oh no.
Love it. Come on, Christine, you got this. Just tap it in.
That was so-so.
I remember always being a bit frustrated with this game that their response to a par was always that was all right. It's getting a par always felt like quite an achievement in this game.
Oh no.
Double bogey. You suck. Right, well, I am actually winning, which is nice. Save. Well, oh, you can save partway through. That's good. Okay. Okay, so we won't play a whole round. Maybe we'll play, I don't know, 6 holes. And then we're going to have a quick look at G-Ball, and then we'll leave that there. Right. I have the honours because I am awesome. 1 mile an hour wind. Not really anything to worry about. So, a case of twat it and hope, I think. And hit. And hit.
All right.
That was almost as perfect as it's possible to be. Lovely. As you can see, Christine's main weakness is that she can't hit it that far. But it is much easier to keep the ball under control with her. So some of the more challenging characters to use, they can hit it much further, but the area you have to hit on the gauge to do an accurate shot is much smaller. So best save to when you got a feel for the timing you need. Yeah, picking up this game recently has just brought back so many pleasant memories, because I used to play this a lot by myself, but we also used to play it a lot multiplayer as well. It's because golf games are one of those games where, because the mechanics are so straightforward to explain to people, like pretty much anyone could pick up and play this. And getting good at it was another matter, but Actually explaining to someone actually explaining to someone how to play this game is pretty straightforward, say, and that's something I always liked about it. Along with all the other stuff I've already mentioned, so I think like the sort of arcade style presentation and the music and the character design and that sort of thing. I say the only thing that I've never really liked about this game is the dub. But it's not...
Oh no, now I've done it.
It's got comedy value, and it's not super important. It's not a game we're playing for the dialogue. Alright, come on, Christine, show him who's boss. Oh, I can't quite make it to the green. And there's a little bit of wind. Maybe a bit of topspin? Let's try. Let's see if we can get a bit of extra oomph as well.
All right.
Right, nice low shot. Let's see if that rolls forward enough to actually get on the green. Oh, not enough. Well, she's on the green, at least. Was that 2 shots for her, or 3? 3, because she messed up that beginning one, didn't she? Or was that in the previous hole? I forget. 3 shots. I'm still ahead of them. So if I par, I will probably win this hole. But it's stroke play, so it's all about the long game anyway, so... And I'm beating both of them anyway. Alright, 31 yards, 35 yard shot. Time for a bit of backspin, I think. And... Oops. As close as possible to full power. Oh, actually nailing full power in this is really tricky with the timing. Because it's so easy to just let it go too far. Come on, lovely chip shot. Oh! Backspin was a mistake. You gonna par it? I doubt it somehow, but yeah, I don't know, you could surprise me. You're not gonna par it at 50% power, you're not. No, no, no. You've had it. Oh, that was almost good. Unfortunately, too little too late. Right, come on, I've got to get this. Tiny bit of slope. Tiny, tiny bit of slope. 4 yards, about 40% power. A little bit more, maybe. Go on. Lovely.
That was so-so.
Lovely stuff.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Another double bogey for you. Yes, please.
Oh no.
I like her hair. Anyway, hole 5. Play carefully because this hole is a dog leg. Alright, bit of wind. Not a lot of wind, but a bit of wind. That's probably a perfectly acceptable place to aim, actually. Alright, let's do it. Oh, nice. I've got the hang of the timing, I think it's fair to say.
Right.
Very nice. Trying not to think of my Everybody's Golf character on the PS4, who I leveled up so much that she could hit like 300-yard drives. More than that, I think, in the end. The stat growth system in that game is obscene, but highly entertaining. I should play some more of that game, actually. I really enjoyed it. And I really liked the sort of open world angle that they put in it. The fact you can actually wander around the course and have a look for things yourself. The main function of that was actually in the online mode, where rather than sort of matching with a particular player, you would go to an online golf course, and there might be people playing there, or it might just be you there. But you could wander around, and there was stuff to find and all sorts of things. Yeah, we'll have to have a play of that on short play at some point, I think. But yeah, this specific game here, Tee Off, this is the reason that I became particularly interested in golf games in the first place.
Oh no.
Because like I say, we played
Done
Mario Golf primarily because it was a Mario game rather than the fact it was a golf game. But we all enjoyed that. And I remember picking this up and finding it quite pleasing that the mechanics in this were relatively similar to Mario Golf. Mario Golf has got stuff like the power shots and things that you don't have in this, but right. Let's pray we get over the tree. I might actually backspin this. It maybe won't go as far, but it should hopefully get up over the tree.
Now that's a good one.
It's good. Oh, too far. Too far. Unbelievable. She's got it over the tree. That's good. You're going to hit the tree. She might actually. Oh no. It's all good. She's actually made quite a nice approach shot there. I'm feeling threatened. Alright. 42 yards. You're about 50% power, but we are in the rough, so maybe a little bit more. A little bit to the right to compensate for the wind. A little bit over 50% power, and bit of backspin maybe. That should do it. Not quite far enough. I could have done that better. Still, you never do know when you're dealing with the rough. That looks pretty damn flat to me. Alright, well, tiny way up, but other than that, not a lot. So we want about a third power. Slightly more, but not too much. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Beautiful! Well, I mean, only par, but I'll take it. I'll take it. With the way this whole match has been going, I will take it. Oh, she might get a birdie. She probably won't get a birdie. But she might at least match me on this hole. No. No, she won't get a birdie. Level 1 opponents. There is quite a big jump between level 1 and level 2. Level 2 is slightly too hard for me at the moment while I'm still sort of regaining my skills, but this feels tuned about right at the moment. Because they're making a few mistakes, but they could still beat you
I'm there.
if you made more mistakes than they did. Alright, I'm still on 0. Gina's on +5 and Midori's on 2. So yeah, I'm still winning quite comfortably. Right, last hole for now then, I think. Then we'll have a quick go at G-Ball. And that will be that for today. And then I will have to finish this round on my own time. Alright, heavy win this time. Let's aim that way a little bit. We're probably going to lose some distance from this. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Oops. Oops. Again. Pretty nice. I see that curving a bit there. Ooh. Oh dear. Well, I didn't even see that bunker. Where the hell was that? Must be right in front of the green. She's in the rough, so that's okay. And she is also in the rough. Yeah, that bunker's right in front of the green, isn't it? That's mean. I never quite compensate enough for the wind in this game is one thing that I always found as well. So like, well, like I don't compensate enough for the slopes on the green. I don't compensate nearly enough for the wind as well. You have to actually make quite a difference to the trajectory of your shot to be able to land where you want it to. love the angle. Right, so 20 yards, but we are in sand, so let's just tonk it hard as you can, Christine. Come on, come on, you got this. Oh, that's an unfortunate angle, but well, it's out of the sand at least. It's out of the sand. Everyone's made a mess of this hole. It's good. It's par 3 hole. but everyone has made a complete hash of it. That's quite satisfying. Alright, par chance. We've got a bit of a slope to the left, so let's aim over there a bit. 2 yards up. 9 yards to go. I'm going to switch to a cautious shot and just do a fairly powerful... Do I want to do that? No, actually. Let's just do a normal shot. Alright, and about a third power, a little bit more, maybe about 40%. Oh, too hard. Piss. There goes my streak of mediocrity. Well, at least no one else has managed to power it. Right. Tiny bit of slope there. 4 yards. Come on, come on, come on, come on. In you go. Lovely.
I need more training.
I'll take it. I'll take it at this point. Nope. Not good enough, dear. Beautiful.
Oh no.
Come on, redeem yourself. Well, I don't think there's any redeeming yourself from what's just happened, but at least get it in the hole.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'm 1 up, but they are 6 and 4 up, so that's absolutely fine by me. Alright, save that there. And as tempting as it is to continue, we've been nearly an hour so far. So I just want to quickly show you the G-ball mode before we wrap up for today. Again, I don't think we'll play a full game of this, but I will show you what it's all about. Because it's cool, from what I recall. G-ball. What options have we got here? Course level 1, computer level 1, game time 5, shot time. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can customize the rules in this one as well. What are all those rules? Take points from an opponent by touching a ball. And a foul or an out is called points will be lost. When touching twice or more in a single shot, points will be added. When knocking opponent's ball out, points will be added. Yeah, so these are all rules that are part of Japanese croquet. If you've got a PC Engine Mini and you've played the weird croquet game on that, you may have come across some of these before. Miracle point. When a single hit of the ball leads to a 2-gate passage, points will be added. Let's just leave that on original for now. And start the war. Alright, player entry. Go to the next stage, press A. Alright. So I love the arcade style presentation of this. Team A. with a computer player and a computer player and a computer player, I guess. Let's be Christine again. And then we will play with Catherine on our team. Boys v girls. How many balls? Just two.
Game start. Number 1, start.
Alright. So, do we have to press something? I think we have to press something, don't we? Yes, there we go. Okay, so you slide from side to side like that. And you've got 30 seconds to take your shot. So, then you can rotate. And you set your power. And tonk. There we go. Lovely.
First skate. Pass.
That was interesting.
Right, can then aim straight for that second gate there. Don't think that's going to be hard enough. No, sadly not. That does leave me a bit open to someone knocking my ball. Oh, what are you doing? Out ball!
Number 3, start.
Come on then, Catherine, do me proud. It'll do.
First skate. Pass.
That's funny.
Is it? Oh, you're not out. That's good. Come on then. Come on then, Julian. Well, that's interesting. His power meter was much slower. So there is, yeah, there's some distinct variation between the characters in this.
What's next?
What is that voice with that character? Like a tiny little Shota boy. Like, hey, my name's Julian. I'm from Scotland. Alright, come on, bring it. I can get that through there. Maybe not too hard, though. Go on, Christine. Lovely.
Second gate. Pass.
That was interesting.
Just got to hit the pole now, I think. Is that right? Oh no, that's another gate over there. Okay. Give it some oomph.
Number 2, start.
Come on, Akio, don't suck. You nearly sucked.
First gate. Pass.
Ooh.
Number 3, start. Touch.
Oh, very nice, Catherine.
Spark ball. Number 4, start. Number 1, start.
Oh, do you have to go through it in a particular direction? I think you do. Ooh. Well, I've positioned myself quite well for that. What are you doing? What are you doing, Catherine? Sort it out.
Number 4, start. Second gate. Pass.
So what's next?
I can't deal with him sounding like Knuckles. That's ridiculous.
Number 1, start.
Stop. Thank you.
Third gate. Pass.
I think now you have to hit the thing in the middle. I think that's how it works. Oh, have I got it? Have I got it? I have! Beautiful.
Number 1, clear.
See you.
She just teleports away. Awesome.
Number 2, start.
Oh. Gonna be cheeky, are we?
Touch. Number 4, spark ball.
I forget what that means, but it's something like when you hit another ball, you can then hit that ball yourself as if it's your own, I think. Something like that.
Number 3, start.
I forget the exact rules. But like I say, if you do have a PC Engine Mini, there's a wonderfully indecipherable Japanese croquet game on that system.
Number 2, start. Number 3, start.
But this version here is, to my knowledge, the only localized Japanese croquet game available on any platform. Yeah, see, so there, she hit one of her opponent's balls with her own, so she could then hit it off to the side so it's well out the way. So in this game you can be absolute dicks to your opponents if you want to be. You can actually just focus on picking up some points by touching your opponent's balls and then smacking them off into the distance. So you see he's holding down his own ball with his foot there, and then he's gonna smack Catherine's ball right off the side of the pitch. What a prick! What an asshole!
Second gate. Pass.
Yes!
You think you're so good.
Touch. Number 3, start.
I feel like I should have stayed in play to help Catherine out, but... Oh, what are you doing?
Number 4,
This is the trouble of having a teammate who is at level 1.
number 2, start.
I think one of the things that Initial Screen was trying to tell us is the fact that you can actually...
Number 4, start.
You can play both characters on your team if you want to, as a single player.
Number 2, start.
I think. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. There's only a minute left.
Start.
Come on, Catherine. Oh, Catherine.
Number 4, start. Number 2,
Oh, that's interesting. In the last minute, it hides the scores.
number 3, start.
Come on, Cat. No, what are you doing?
Number 4, start. Number 2, start.
You're all terrible. You are all the worst Japanese croquet players I've ever seen. Hit it harder. There we go.
Number 4, start.
Why? Oh. I'm regretting putting them on the lowest difficulty level now.
Number 2, start.
Anyway, hopefully you get the idea of how this works.
Number 3,
Come on, Catherine. You got this. Oh, God, you still got the third one to go as well.
second gate.
You've only got 35 seconds left, though.
That's funny.
I don't think... Well, that's another point for us. I think we're going to win, because I won.
Number 4, start. Third gate. Pass.
So what's next?
Number 2,
Come on, Akio, sort it out.
number 3, start.
Do it, Catherine. No, too hard.
Number 4, start. Number 2, start. Number 3, start.
Catherine.
Foul.
Oh no.
Number 4, start.
I would have left if the time ran out just before he got that.
That's a relief.
Hey, Sonic, how do you reckon my golf skills?
Time up. All over.
All over. I think we won. No, it was a draw after all that. Oh, Catherine, you let me down. You let me down, Catherine. For the last time. Okay, well, no points for any of the other things, but there we go. Fair enough. Anyway, that's G-Ball, which is a bonus game as part of Tee-Off. And a fully functional game in its own right, as you can see, which is nice. But anyway, we'll leave that there for now. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.